Here we are, Thursday, June 12th, video number 2. So, what have I been watching? Kind of a mixed bag. Um, let's start. Night of the Executioner, made in Spain, 1992. Paul Naschy directed. Basically, a revenge film. Doctor kind of goes off the rails here and starts taking things out on any woman pretty much in his path. Very masochistic, very I don't even want to say the word because I might get in trouble, but definitely not for children. Good movie for the time. They wouldn't make something like this now. I had heard about it and I recently picked it up at Viper Video. Check it out if you like movies that time period. I mean, it's made in early 90s, really felt 80s to me, but it's made in Spain, so it's different country, different origin, so that might have had something to do with it. But interesting, nevertheless. Check her out. Next up, Two-Headed Shark Attack. So this is from 2012. This is not a new movie. This was made by Fred Olen-Ray's son, Chris Olen-Ray, and I recently had lunch with Fred. He lives 20 minutes away from me, believe it or not, and we were talking about this, that, and the other, and I had brought this up. And, I knew his son made it. I've never met his son. But I really enjoyed this one. You got Brooke Hogan, Carmen Electra, Jerry O'Connell's brother, Chris O'Connell, I believe is his name. Charlie O'Connell. Sorry. I think he's older. Just a goofy, fun, summertime shark attack movie. People are stranded. They got to get off the island. They can't because there's a two-headed shark attack taking people out. I think they even made it up to six-headed shark attack. I'm not sure if Chris Olen-Ray directed any more of these. Maybe the next one, but it's different directors. But I've seen one of the sequels. I haven't seen all of them, but this one's probably the best one. Fun fact too: Eric Wilson, one of the special effects artists on this movie, worked with me and Chris Lato on his very first movie. It's called If I Can't Have You, which is our first movie. And then he went on to this. And I remember hearing about that and I was really amazed. And I was like, wow, man, this guy's really moving up the ladder. And he works with Fred Olen-Ray all the time. So it was really cool to hear that, small world. Anyway, Two-Headed Shark Attack. Check her out. All right, next up, The Avengers. This is the first one, I think, of the mix. I'm not a big superhero guy. I felt like watching this for some reason, and I threw it in. It's the only Avengers movie that I own, and I don't really think it aged well. This is 2012 as well. There's a couple jokes, a couple special effects. Didn't really hold my attention that well, but I'm not a big superhero movie guy. Basic story of the good guys win as expected. So The Avengers, check her out. Not watch, but listen to Pet Sounds, the Beach Boys. Brian Wilson, the leader of the Beach Boys, and wrote most of the songs, I believe, recently perished, 82 years old. I think this is their best album. I think the Beatles even quoted as an influence on them and some of their work. Favorite song, Sloop John B. Their harmonization to just their songs is I don't think anyone's ever been able to do it better. So Pet Sounds, get it on vinyl, get it on cassette, get it on CD, listen to it on the radio. If you haven't, it's a masterpiece. All right, what else? Oh, reading The Toxic Avenger. This just came out. I had heard about it, and I was at my local comic store and I saw it. I was like, cool, fun comic. Love the artwork. Story's about 6 pages long and then 10 pages of ads, but would I expect much from Troma? That might have been what I would have done too. So I get it. I wish the story had been a little longer. That's all I'm going to say. But it was fun for what it was, and I'm glad I picked it up. Then we have CreepShow, which is I'm not sure if they ever released CreepShow comics. This might be a second time or third time they're doing it. But I'm a big fan of the movie, Stephen King, George Romero, so I picked it up. There's 2 different stories. Uh, I like the first one better than the second one. It was okay, but with that being said, it's rated M for mature. I didn't think it was that mature. Maybe for modern times, I wanted it to be gorier and rougher, but that's me. It was fun. I'll probably check out another one, give it a second chance, but I really didn't love it, to be honest with you. But I don't know. Maybe you'll like it more than me. CreepShow. And then with that being said, this isn't a new buy or a new read or anything. I've had this for a while, and this is the CreepShow translation to comic book. I'll show you guys here a little bit. This is the movie, so it's like the movie in book form, which is really cool. I can't remember where I got this, but I've had this for a while. So check this out too. You can probably find it on eBay. I don't know if a comic store will have it. And then last but not least, nothing really that exciting, but I don't know if you can read that down there. It says HoboCop trailer. So I recently saw the rough cut of my movie HoboCop, and this is a DVD copy of the trailer that I'll be putting on YouTube here in a while. We've got some things to work out. The trailer's done. The movie's not completely done, but that'll be coming out soon along with Fatal Desires. So keep an eye out for it. And I will see you next week.